Hello friends, we have finished cleaning up this garden that we started a couple of weeks ago or so, and this is what it looks now after it has been cleaned up, weeded and decongested, and the final step will be cultivating, but that will be another project. So this is what we have done so far. Well, this bed was a little congested with overgrown perennials and also some weeds, and we have decongested quite a bit, especially campanulas have been spreading a little too much, and so we have removed quite a bit of weeds. And so the front bed, this is the front beds, because there are quite a few. So it's now clean of leaves, and in fall, in autumn, we leave a layer of leaves to protect plants, and also it just looks better with a layer of mulch. So this is how it looks. It's been weeded. There's always little weeds that start growing. We cleaned this bed probably a week ago, and now we see tiny little ones starting to emerge. So we just keep at it. So here you can see it's been decluttered. It was quite congested, and there is quite a few more campanulas to get rid of, but this is what we have done so far. And when we cultivate the garden, we're gonna remove more of the campanulas. Here's the other bed, and we have made a huge difference. And the campanulas that you see there, they need to be dug out because of the root system. It is just so invasive. So that would be a next job in this garden. The pathway has been cleaned. The roses have been trimmed of dead stems that we found, and just general decongestion. All the perennials that needed deadheading has been deadheaded. Here is another bed, and we removed a lot of weeds, but there's still campanulas. It's just been an explosion of campanulas. But the pathways are clean. The shrubs have been trimmed. We cleaned this area here, was full of ferns and other weeds. So everything is trimmed and decongested. Here this Erica was invaded by this geranium, so we decluttered this section here. And then the back. So I'll show you the boulevard first. Same thing here. Decongested, removed leaves, trimmed perennials, removed unwanted overgrown plants. We trimmed these maples a little bit because they were overcrowding the rhododendron. So they have light now. Not necessarily sunshine. They do get sunshine in the morning, and then in the afternoon they get shade. And so control. This bed was also quite full of perennials and just roses. Rosa rugosa here, which is beautiful and scented. It tends to grow over there. As you can see, it starting to grow again. And yeah, campanulas here. that's something that is bothering me, because these campanulas are so aggressive. So here's the alley. We also gave the alley a little cleanup. There are lots of fennel in here, so they grow super tall. And we clean the yuccas. And this is now the backyard. Oh, look at this beautiful oak leaf hydrangea, one of my favorites. The flowers look like little stars. And same thing here. We removed quite a bit of leaves. This rhododendron in the corner had shed quite a bit of leaves, and we're basically prepping for fall. We're prepping for all the leaves that are gonna come down on those from those huge maple trees and cherry trees, Stewardias, and other maples that are in the property. So we have removed some leaves and started to weed this garden because it needs it. And this beautiful little pond, I did remove a little bit of brown stuff around this pond. It was quite congested, so we gave it a nice little trim. And this is the east side of the garden. Here are my nemesis, the campanulas. As I said, we need to cultivate these beds because there are just too many of them. But the difference can be seen now because we have cleaned quite a bit. You can see the bare spots there. Yeah, we removed some campanulas. So that's what I want to do. Keep on attacking the campanulas because they're just ferocious, awful little creatures. And this Daphne here got pruned. It's been not very happy because it got, with the snow that we had, it just suffered quite a bit, but it's looking a little better. So yeah, so this area here has been, we have removed quite a bit of campanula, so that's what I want to see the garden like once we remove more of those plants. Here we removed a lot of the Lychnis coronaria, Rose Campion. These guys here, they spread a lot. They were tiny little seedlings everywhere, and I just left a few because they are beautiful, but they just spread so much. See, there are more Rose Campions here. So you can see all these tiny little guys, they're just everywhere. So we just left a little patch. They're beautiful, but we don't want them to invade the garden. The pathway is weeded and clean. All the pathway and the back here is now weed free. This wisteria was growing on the cables up there, so now we have removed that and trained this rose over there. So much to do, so much we did, and so much to do still left. We pruned this viburnum, Podnantens Pink Dawn, because it was touching the wires up there. Pruning dead stems on the roses and the tree peony right there. More campanulas to deal with. Here, as you can see, I have removed quite a bit of campanulas. That's why it's bare, because we also removed a lot of these geraniums, which they tend to also spread a lot. So I've been controlling them since last year now. So you can see the difference from the previous video to this one. Yeah, it was quite congested. Lots of Centaurea or bachelor buttons that we removed. And there's just some, the flowers are quite nice, but you don't want to leave them to take over your garden. This Pyrus salicifolia got pruned, and we left the crown a little bit while we kept the cascading shape. Willow leaf pear. It's only used for foliage, not it does fruit, but they're not grown for necessarily harvesting fruit. So here too, it was so we didn't even see the stones before, so it was covered. All of this was weeded. So there you have it. That's what we have done in project number 1. Project number 2 coming right up. Look at this beautiful cyclamen. Gorgeous. That's it, folks. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more garden content. Bye for now. Happy gardening. Bye bye.